is Ace, and this is my first video on this channel. I am just gonna do the kind of talking video today. I've never made ASMR before. This is my first time doing this. So, sorry, I'm moving a lot. So, I don't have a plan for this video. I'm just kind of going into it, seeing where it takes me. Where should I start? Well, I guess that was what got me into ASMR. First thing that got me to ASMR was actually seeing it on TikTok. I've watched Luna Bloom ASMR. She was the first ASMR artist I've ever watched. And at first, she was the only ASMR artist that I liked. What drew me in was her do as I say videos. Especially the ones where she would have, like, and not just her, especially when I started watching other ASMR artists, it was still the genre that I mostly watched. Like, do as I say videos, especially follow my finger, eye exam, visual triggers. I really loved visual triggers at first. And then as I started watching more, I started to like audio triggers more, especially when I'm trying to sleep. Good background noise, especially ear cleaning videos. Yeah. Something about me is I really love the Legend of Zelda series. I have a bunch of the games on my Switch. I first started playing it on my Wii. My dad bought me and my siblings Wii's when we were younger. And I was immediately hooked onto the Zelda games. I think I got it from my mom. My favorite Zelda game would have to be Twilight Princess. I don't know why, I just really like that game. I really like Twilight Princess. But Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom completely changed, like when they completely changed the way they make the games, because normally they make the like action adventure type, but then when they switch to open world, I love those games too. I like all the games. I feel like a lot of people say that Ocarina of Time is their favorite because of like, I think it's because like nostalgia. It's mostly like the older people, but that I like the game, but personally it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. Tears of the Kingdom. When I played Tears of the Kingdom, I was like completely blown away with the game. It was amazing. Twilight Princess, I think, is probably my favorite because of nostalgia reasons. I used to play that one as a kid. And I liked being able to turn into a wolf. I thought that was pretty cool. Never beat the game though. Now I can't because I don't have my Wii anymore. Lost it while moving. I moved a bunch of times. Hey, that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. My girlfriend, she has a pet fish. It's a beta fish. It's her second one. The first one, we don't gotta talk about that. One day, she brought home some goldfish. I don't remember where she got them up from. I think her sister or her cousin or something. She brought them home in some containers like these. But they did not survive the night. I don't know what happened. I don't know much about fish, really. But she put them in the fish bowl. And we woke up in the morning and they were both unfortunately not with us anymore. still going. In a couple months, she's still living. I have some of the Zelda comics. The Twilight Princess ones. But I only have the first 2 volumes. I want to get the rest of them. They're not really canon, but it's a cool story. When I was younger, I used to be super into anime and manga. Mostly anime. Especially Naruto. I used to binge watch Naruto all the time. My dad would get so annoyed with me because it's all I would do. He'd always ask me, what are you doing on your phone so much? What are you doing all the time? And I'm like, Dad, I'm watching Naruto. I'm just watching Naruto. I did my homework, don't worry. And then when that was over, I watched all of Naruto Shippuden. I started Boruto, but I was never able to finish it. I couldn't really get into it. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was just a story or a new art style, but I just couldn't get into Boruto. Some other anime I've watched Death Note twice. I'm gonna be honest, that last season lost me. I feel like I understood the story up until that last season, or second season, I don't remember. I think it was only 2 seasons in that show, right? Like, personally, I felt like the storyline just, I don't know what happened to it. But it confused me. I've watched Violet Evergarden. I'm not sure how many people know about that one. I've tried talking to a few people about it, but people don't seem to know what I'm talking about. It's like it's different from most of the other animes I've watched. It's Slice of Life. It's about this girl. She served in, takes place in England. I don't know what year, but it was back like a long time ago, maybe like the 1800s. And this girl, she served in the military, and she lost either one or both of her arms. I think it was just one of them. And she's like a robot. She lost most of her emotions. She's not completely emotionless, she's pretty emotionless, and she lands a job as a typewriter. And she's like the best typewriter they got. Not typewriter, but like she writes papers and she writes letters. That's what she does. She writes letters for people who don't know how to write or read. I really liked it. I think I watched it twice. Kind of sad. This is another anime I watched when I was really young. I was in middle school. It was called, it was called Shonen Maid. It was one of those 12 episode animes with this boy who lost his parents, and then he goes to live with his rich uncle, but he's like talking to his uncle, he's like, I'm not gonna live with you because I have to earn my keep. And then his uncle's like, you know what, fine, you can be my maid then. And it's kind of weird, but not like weird, like bad weird, just like, it's kind of weird. I don't know how else to describe it. I started, what is it? The Wolf Boy. Inuyasha. I never finished it. I think I watched it on Netflix, but only like the first season was available, and I never watched any more past that. I didn't feel like I want to look for the rest of it. I don't know why I'm leaning like that. I want to get more piercings. That's something. I only have my snake bites and my ears pierced. I also have them stretched. Can't really tell in this lighting. I don't know why. But they are stretched almost a centimeter. Not a whole centimeter quite yet, but they're almost a centimeter. I want to get my eyebrow pierced. And I also want to get my septum and my nose, like my nostril pierced. And then I want to get my belly button pierced too, but I'm still on the fence about that one. When I tell people, people always ask me if it hurt when I got my lip pierced. And it's just a funny question to me because it's like, I had a needle pierced through my skin. It hurt. Sometimes I tell people that it was completely painless just to mess with them, but that's probably kind of mean. But honestly, it did hurt a lot when I got it pierced. I tell people the story about it, and they're like, what the hell, why would you do that? So basically, it was in high school. I was in my senior year, so I was 18. And I was supposed to be going to my after school club, my GSA club. But a bunch of us skipped. One of my friends bought some piercing needles off Amazon. And some piercing supplies, like all off Amazon. And he was 15. And we all went to the bathroom instead of going to our club. And we all just pierced each other in the bathroom. We all gave each other piercings in the school bathroom. I gave someone snake bites, and I gave someone else an eyebrow piercing, which rejected. Because I did it wrong. Because I'd never pierced someone before. But it didn't turn out to be that bad of a choice. I mean, my lip was really swollen for a long time. Not a long time, but like for a while, but that's to be expected. After piercing a hole through my lip. But it never got infected, and they're pretty even. Nothing bad happened. My ears, though, what I had to be careful with. I got them pierced at the mall when I was younger. I was in middle school. And I stretched them with a kit I got off Amazon. But I was too impatient and I went too fast, so it got infected a couple times because I was too impatient. But hey, it is what it is. They're healthy now, they're fine. The only thing is I'm worried about getting my eyebrow pierced because I heard those reject. They tend to reject, especially if you don't have the right anatomy. But because like they're surface piercings, that they have a high chance of rejecting. So I don't want to like get it pierced only for it to like not work. I feel kind of pointless and like a waste of money. And I don't want to waste my money. Well, to be honest, I kind of waste my money sometimes. Oh well, it is what it is. I ran out of triggers, and I'm not sure what else to talk about. And also, I'm really tired. I haven't slept yet. It's 1:30 in the afternoon. I have been awake since I think 8 o'clock last night. I worked the night shift. So that's why I was up all night. I was working. But Alright, I'm gonna end the video now. And I will see you all in the next video.